Hello, good evening, welcome back to Skyrim with Megan Frostfall, the character on the channel, and we are about to head off into one of my favourite little dungeons. Not exactly an amazing little dungeon, but yeah, it'll be good to get out of this rain. After all, we must return the lexicon. We must. So I hope everyone is doing well. This weather in Skyrim is a stark contrast to what it's like where I am at the moment. I hope you're all well. Tonight Bethesda are taken to the stage at E3, and that will be all good. All good at E3. Hopefully we're going to get a bit more about 76, but tonight it's Skyrim. There is some more Creation Club stuff coming for Skyrim that may be mentioned at E3, but I don't know. I'm very curious to see what they say and what's going to happen and what's going to be presented, but I probably won't find out until the following morning because it's on in the dead of night for us here in the UK. Although I may, when I stop streaming, just Elven arrows, it's not really worth using them for such low level enemies, really, is it? Let's go for some iron. Oh yeah, some glass. Still be fine. Plenty of them. Just taking a little while to get used to controls because I'm so used to 76. Playing that more so obviously, but every time you step into Skyrim, it's something special. What? What are you panicking about? It's a skeever. I'm getting out of here. Someone do something. It's dangerous. Oh, I've lost the path now. Environment is so, you know, the modding, the creating. If I get in first, you won't. Come on, I've forgotten his name, old matey boy, Stenbar. Chainless route, very useful. Stenbar did say something to run up there, but I didn't quite hear what above the rain. So we shall just presume he's with us. Oh yes, and our
son is with his Dwemer creations. Where's the fun in killing something that doesn't even bleed?
one of those,
I don't like this place. It feels like we're being watched.
It's a simple job, Drennan. We get in, we steal the lexicon, we leave. Don't get jumpy.
If you two cannot handle this, we can find others to hire.
Enough. Their services will be more than adequate. Let us continue.
I can tell you're impressed. I know you are.
I'm gonna kill you.
Just to break immersion for a second, but to talk about something that I really think is worth mentioning now. Just seeing kind of the inspiration behind future Bethesda titles and where it comes from and that. The shock spells and that. It's very notable with mutations and stuff. Anyway, that's the last I will mention, and we will continue on our way. Knife? No, not quite what I want. Headset was being a little unresponsive. Headset was not doing quite what I wanted to do.
This place is unbelievable.
Indeed. Avanchanzel is as much a library as it is a city.
Wow.
Built to hold the vast memories of the Dwemer.
What good is a sword or an axe against an enemy made of brass and steel?
And that's why you should be glad that I'm with you, Stenvar, because I don't use axe. I tend to use other things as well. Talking of using other things, it might be an idea to use a little bit of magic. Perhaps not.
That's your bet, huh?
Hello, Scorpio. Oh, missed. Yeah, I couldn't let Skyrim Sunday float by, especially after we missed it last week due to techie issues. Oh, don't worry. It's not a problem. But it was a bit surreal to stand in front of old Bob as you watched him on stream. But I bet the definition's a bit better. I'm guessing you spent a long time on character creation then, because it seemed, well, according to my system, it was sort of saying you've been playing a little while. So, no. And I can understand if you went on off for that wedding, you were out celebrating and doing lots of things, you're probably feeling a bit peaky. I know it was after my sister-in-law's wedding. Or sort of sister-in-law. She's my girlfriend's sister's wedding we went to. Yeah, it gets complicated.
You've been a good friend to me. Fine. What? What?
I need you to loot that.
Will do.
Yeah, it is a bit. It's different to the older Skyrim. It becomes more intuitive once you get used to it, but you now know why I have problems when I switch between the two. I missed with 2, so I had to hit with 1 eventually. Yeah, and it didn't surprise me when you said it took you 5 hours to download all the extra stuff, because there's so much more, and in June we'll be getting more for it as well. They keep adding to it, that'll be a good thing. Are you going to try and stay up for the E3 conference?
No!
I'll rip you in half.
And peckish. And that's the least of my worries at the moment. Let's just fix Oriel's bow. A bit more of a boost. I'll probably look at the highlights or find a little bit in the morning. So yeah, I'll probably do the same as you. It's one of those things that I think it's just too late for me, really, with having children. I would like to stay up and watch it live, but it's what, 1:30 or something when it's on, which is a bit
Huh? Fine. What? What? Will do.
I wonder if he'll put it on. No?
That it?
Yeah.
It's
wonder if-
unnatural, building all these machines. If you ask me, the Dwemer got what they deserved.
Machines are bad, yeah, I see. Distrust. You Nords really are a interesting breed, you know that. Okay, we're peckish, let's have some food. What we got on offer?
Why are all these metal things ignoring us?
Avanchenzell is waiting.
Waiting for what?
No one seems to know. Perhaps the return of the Dwemer. Perhaps the end of the world.
Best get rid of the ones we see, just in case.
I'll try to get back onto 76 in the afternoon if possible. Oh right, yeah, don't worry too much about it. I'll you know, wherever you can. I'm finding it tough with
Fine. What? What? Will do. That it?
with Bob at the moment because he's sort of at that awkward section in the game, point where I'm not high enough level, but I'm not too low, so I'm sort of venturing into higher level areas. So that's why I'm trying to do things where I get my power armor and that. But yeah, there's loads of things to do in between. I'm sure you'll want to do plenty of other things as you discover them. That's half the fun of the game. That's a handy level up. We just need to sleep now, but I don't think it's quite... No, we're not quite at sleeping time. Although I think this is... Yeah, every time I see that skeleton key, I'm like, we must return it. We must return it. One day.
I told you, you should have hired a thief.
We are thieves, you fool. We're stealing the cube.
And yet none of us can pick a damned lock.
The thieves who cannot pick locks, which is a convenient story thing to explain why you can get all the loot when you come here. But I'm kind of glad they did that, to be honest with you. Well, you mean hey? Don't be
get
up
too
the
far
backside.
ahead.
Well then, keep up. First of all, you're moaning that I was walking into you. Now you're going, don't go too far ahead. Make up your mind. You'd think you'd use the Ebony War Axe, or...
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
I would have thought you'd have equipped that, to be honest with you. Oh yeah. Yeah, since I give him that, it's like all of a sudden... Aha.
Lead on then.
Yeah, that's slightly better armour for you, but I don't think it's going to help you that much. Fury, I wonder if that's one we don't know. I bet we do know it, but because we're quite a way into the game now, aren't we? Fireball, flames. Fury, 11 Fury, apparently. Oh. We need 11 copies of Fury, I have no idea. Unless it's a slight issue with mod conflicts, etc.
This place is huge.
It is large indeed. I did not anticipate a Bungencell's size or the time needed to uncover the entrance. A few hours sleep and we should be ready to continue through.
Maybe we should turn back. I don't want to sleep here.
Drennan, you do understand that the lexicon at the bottom of this place holds the accumulated memories of centuries of Dwemer.
Not to mention our pay.
So?
So we're not turning back, you fool.
Besides, you're not scared of a few sleeping metalmen, are you, Drennan?
Is it worth sleeping? Now. Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. And yet I can't see any enemies that are nearby. Right, okay.
Yeah. Patience isn't exactly my strong suit, but alright.
Yeah, well, it's a good idea for you to wait here, unless, especially if you value your legs. The gold, it's worth quite a bit, so no, we don't want that, thank you. A white picked up that Dwemer cup. Yes, I realise we are carrying quite a bit of weight. Unfortunately, my pack mule is outside of this room for his own safety mainly. Do we have Whirlwind Sprint? I'm pretty sure we haven't got that yet. Oh, we have. Good. Because now would be a good time to use it. I need to trade. Yeah, follow me. We need to get going.
Let's go find something to fight.
And let's trade some things as well.
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I won't be handing you any gold. I think you'll find, but. And we'll be handing you ores and such things, or etc, etc. be nice to get to a position where when we pick ingredients we get double.
Lead on then.
Some good loot here. But getting some nice soul gems. Oh.
Hey, be careful.
Well,
I'm on your side.
I apologise, but you were in the way. Yes, and you've now got an arrow. Yeah, I quite like the amount of sort of passive XP you get from this dungeon as well. More the lock picking. It's not exactly hard or complex, especially with the skeleton key, but it does give you that needed boost. Okay, we're on level 60 lock picking already. Not to mention Dwemer ruins are full of soul gems, which for one such as a Breton, okay, a little bit more. Bit trial and error that was, not very. Yeah, it would be good to get alchemy to the point where we're picking double.
It probably took some Dwemer craftsman a year to build one of those things.
Yeah, there's certainly time and effort went into this place. I've never really thought about it like that before, Stenva. I'm kind of glad you're giving me that insight. Lots of gems as well, so.
I thought you said these things were sleeping.
You said they were sleeping. I said they were waiting. It seems a few of them were waiting for someone to try and take the lexicon.
Great.
It's a trap! Denver, do you ever get the feeling you're walking into a trap? Yep, that's exactly how I feel.
You won't get away from me.
Okay, they're coming a different route. I don't need to worry about my hunger at the moment. Okay, they're coming toward me. Or perhaps not. I thought they were creeping around here. Now,
Damn you.
death. Got that death cam, then nothing happened. A bit disappointing. Scrap metal, you could take that out and actually turn that into Dwemer ingots. Bane and the Undead. Got a scroll of ice spikes, some really good, and plate metal come out and turn it into dwarven ingots. Yes, I'm well aware we've got level up available, but we just can't access it at the moment because we've not been to sleep.
I can't do this. We shouldn't be here. I'm sorry.
Drennan!
Let the field mouse run. Your pay will be double.
My pay will be nothing if we die in here.
Calm yourself, Rhea. We are closing in on the Lexicon. I can feel it calling. We'll continue without Drennan.
Yeah, I forgot. We just run past his body. Yeah, there he is. Drennan. He didn't make it very far at all. Let's just have something to eat and then we can continue on our way. I don't need anything hot, so a hawker loaf is going to prove useful. And a splash of wine for courage. And into the final depths of the dungeon we go. What's your problem?
We are close now. Can you hear the Lexicon calling out?
Sure.
So we grab it and we get out, right?
Once we have the Lexicon, we'll need to take it to its podium. I know what to do from there. Soon the lexicon's knowledge will be mine.
Ours. Soon the lexicon's knowledge will be ours.
Of course.
I love that bit where he says, soon the lexicon knowledge will be mine, and then she's like, she corrects him. She says ours, soon it will be ours, and he's like, of course, that's what I meant. I don't plan on double crossing you all and stabbing a knife in your back. Okay, that's pretty pointless. I don't know how I summoned her down there. Oh, hang on. Ebony ore, nice. Yeah, this, I've never...
Come on, quickly.
Something doesn't feel right.
I've never managed to get that open. I don't know how you open. Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need to trade some things with you against
Feel
Stemba.
free to hand me all the gold you want.
Oh, you seem to be over encumbered. This is an awful shame, and something I'm going to have to
Let's go.
Yeah, I've got a very good idea actually.
I don't like fighting these Dwemer.
Yeah, I need to do something.
Fine. What? What? Will do. Will do. Will do. Will do. Will do. Will do. Will do.
We'll just get you to carry everything. Allow me to make you a full
Will do.
set of armour, although I don't know how long you're going to be sticking around for. But Faendal is our steward, so...
Will do. Will do. Will do.
I know you will.
Will do. No, not possible.
What?
No, not possible.
You can't search something. Well, I can. Let's go. Now, hang on. Yeah, we can make him some dwarven boots and everything now. Oh, you really didn't make it. Let's... Right. Done. Good. So where are you? What are you doing?
Good. Let's go find something to fight.
That was a general idea. Oh, great. It's back again, is it? No, you can get. Oh. Yeah, let's not go back through there again. I don't wish to reenact there. That was 2 more as part of the... One more hit, come on. That, dear boy, is one of the best archers in the land. I wonder if we have any strength potions or anything that can just get us out of here. Probably not.
Get ready for a fight.
I think the fight's over. I think we just put that one to bed once and for all. Large drum of plate metal. Alright, let's ancient knowledge
What good is
added.
a sword or an axe against an enemy made of brass and steel?
Like I say, that's why you're glad that I'm here. Binding. Yeah, take the magic stuff, I think. Time to leave. You must raise the bar to open this first of all. Yes. Oh, it's the little surprise tacked on the end.
That's all you got.
Yeah, there we go.
Huh?
You were standing on my arrow. Huh? Of course, once we get out of here, I've just realised even if I am over and come back and summon old Arvak and get us the heck out of here. So we needn't worry too much. Just got to be enough to get us out of the last bit of the ruins. There's all ore here as well, but it's just iron ore, which I suppose, okay, we'll take it. Worth grabbing on the way out. Seeing as ancient knowledge, I think, helps you learn smithing more rapidly, if I remember correctly. That's definitely a very useful trait to have, especially as we'll be doing lots of smithing work. until we get our lovely Dragonborn armour, light and heavy. Probably gonna go for light first. No medium armour though. I suppose you can mix light and heavy to make medium armour. Sundown Stenvar, let's I don't know where to go. I don't know where to head to Riften and just stay there for the night and then I'm not going to bother with those cultists anymore. Just oh, cultists, sorry. Yeah, they're not worth us worrying about at the moment. No wolves on the road or anything like that. At the point where we can pick our battles almost. So we shall. Arvak's definitely got a sports car version of the horses in Skyrim. Almost. There's a bear as well. Hello, bear. It was a bit tricky doing the mountain pass in reverse. It's quite easy going from Helgen across the mountain, but always returning it tends to feel a bit different and a bit more. I mean, obviously it is different because it's in reverse, but it seems a little bit longer and a bit more of a unfamiliar winding path than sort of going that to the throat of the world. I don't remember as many turns as there actually is. finally made it back to Lakeside Cabin. Is it Lakeside? I think that's what it's called. Am I forgetting everything? No, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Lakeview, not Lakeside. Close. Lakeview Manor, yeah. I was just going to say we should get there within a reasonable amount of time. Oh, that's a good point. We can see if Sophie's there. Oh, we've gone too far. That wouldn't surprise me either. Here we go. Lakeview is just here. And now I can't move for Toffee. Because we're over encumbered. I wonder if Stenvar will make it back in time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need to trade some things with you.
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Yeah. You're kind of missing the idea of all this, but we'll humour you for a second. Just need to take all this and store it away, and then anything else we can sell or improve and give to him and enchant. I tend to like to enchant everything that we get, really. Tends to make things,
Lead on then.
you know, it tends to sort of level up your enchanting a lot quicker. Or craft loads of daggers and just enchant those. That's another thing to do. Be good to be able to build an anvil in the back room. I don't know whether I still can with the mods I've installed.
Can I help you?
I'm pretty sure you can.
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Another satisfied customer. Cooked bear meat, saber cat, skeever, wolf, salmon steak isn't much really, is it? Oh. Your teleporting daughter. If you didn't have enough things to freak you out in Skyrim. That's really helpful to have a blacksmith anvil in the back here. Because now we can do more. So much more. I think I'm putting all my stuff in here. Yeah, pelts and clothing. Good. I suppose the only other thing we need to build is we need to build the like tanning rack. We can ask Fane to decorate a room once we've built a place. We've got enough gold to ask him to decorate a place, so it might be worth building the kitchen and then asking him to decorate the place. It will save me a lot of hassle and time. Of course, at cost. That's the problem. So where did she say she's got some stuff? Is it in that chest? No, it's a cupboard that's empty. Here. Of course she's got some a small pearl might be useful one day. And a sweet roll. Well, I'm not going to take a taffy treat or a sweet roll. What kind of monster would? We must have a weapon equipped to place in the rack, so let's have a look.
You've been a good friend to me. Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Yeah, I don't know whether there's any.
Let's go.
Actually, that's a bit better. I would think Megan would probably be interested in the more ancient order. So nothing whatsoever. I normally keep my gems in here. That's a far better place than where I was keeping them before. Sapphire. After all, it looks like a strong box you could lock rather than a cupboard by the front door, which is not secure at all. Rings and jewellery go up in that one as well. So yeah, ways of doing things. Everything on the shelf, bookshelf over there, and then extra bits go in the knapsack. I'm just remembering it all, how I used to deck it out. And that way, then I could, whenever I went to whichever house, I could always find things because I had a set system of doing things. Oh, we've got to level up. Yeah, let's go for stamina so we can carry a bit more at this point in time. Smithing. 10% chance of doing critical damage. Light armor. Weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. The weighs nothing bit is excellent. Awaken feeling a mother's love, which gives us what? I think it's a really good plus. Healing spells and potions restore 25% more health for 8 hours. I mean, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Let's be honest. Very good indeed. It's moved. It's when you come home and it's standing halfway across the floor. Let's just do a little bit to the house while we're here. If we build up that room and then get Faendal to build, then yeah, we need to return to Astrid as well. So I'm right near Astrid, so I suppose we could do that after we've done here. Cellar, kitchen doors. 2 lock, 4 hinges, 4 nails, 2 iron fittings. Faendal, I live here. Less of the sarcasm. You lost? Did you? Can you find your way? Faendal, this is my house. Yeah, but I'd still like to wind you up. Are you lost? Can I help you? Etc. etc. Oh, ring of smithing. I was like, what is that in there? And then I suddenly realised that's my smithing gear. I don't know whether I've got any iron fittings. Come on, Megan, you can get your final parts. Get the final parts of your house planned. Iron fittings, that's what we need to build. Pretty sure I just picked up loads of iron ingots. Or did I forget them completely? Yeah, I think I did. Whoops. Yeah, I'd like to have different armor sets that can achieve different things and that eventually. I've never really sort of gone for that kind of thing, but you can get to the point where you're that powerful, you don't need to worry about anything. And so you can start having different armor sets and mix and matching and become a master in all armour. I don't think I'll ever learn two-handed because I just find it cumbersome and awkward to use, and I don't find it fun at all, even at low levels. It can be nice hitting everything in front of you at once, but right, let's try and build. There we go. We can now ask Faendal to decorate the final part of the house, and then off to Astrid.
You lost?
You're gonna get fired, you know that. Faendal, right, just what are you doing? You might stand on chairs in your house. Oh, or is there a cobweb you're dusting up in the corner or something? Because that's the only plausible explanation I can see for you standing there. Oh, can you not sit down? She seems to be having a bit of trouble. But the bard's taken the weight off his feet, hasn't he? Right, let's set Faendal to work as soon as he's slacking. Thinks he can do what he likes while we're gone. But, yeah. Oh, she's sat in here. Are you alright?
Mama!
I've got something for you, have I?
Wow, really?
Yeah, here, have a dagger, because you need to look after yourself.
Thanks.
And if Faendal gets fresh with you,
Divine smile on you, friend.
you put it to good use. I'd like to make some improvements to the house. Of course, I'm not saying you should go around stabbing my stewards. I'd like to buy some building material. I'd like to buy some furnishings for the house. Yeah.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
The kitchen.
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
Yes, good.
Good day.
Stenvar, you look very concerned.
Huh?
I need to trade some things with you.
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Yes, still not funny.
Lead on, then.
This house needs a lot of work. I'm well aware. I think we need steel and iron to make dwarven armor. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's just take a random amount of certain. I've got no steel. Great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it needs steel, which you can make by putting corundum ore together, and which I've got none of. Alright, we'll go outside and I'll go and purchase some steel, I guess. And then we'll go see Astrid. Right, 25 of them. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm giving back the dwarven armour. Why am I suddenly over encumbered? What have I still got? Is it dwarven armour? That'll be his armour, the actual dwarven armour, which I can improve had I been paying attention. Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to find the right stuff. That's a heck of a boost.
Yes? Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Yeah, I just need to give you this dwarven armour.
Lead on then.
Actually, that's a good point. Did it? That was elven armour of eminent health. I could sell all the enchanted stuff. Be worth a bit of money, wouldn't it? So how come I've not got any glass? I didn't realise my gauntlets weren't refined, hadn't been improved. Yeah, I want to put those... the stuff that's not enchanted I'll put away, and everything that is enchanted I'll just sell. It's worth popping into. You know, as we go through Falkreath, can just sell all the bits that are like archery, all that sort of thing.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. You feeling ill?
Get back on your stand. Seriously. Did you just say I'm not looking so good? Thanks, Fangel. What's wrong with me? Brain rot, and I'm drained. Right. Potion of cure disease, then. You won't stand on the furniture again, will you, Fangel? This is becoming a habit of yours. To Falkreath and to the one, the only Astrid. Alright, let's sell off those bits, I guess.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Huh? Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Yes, Elven or Dwarven. I think Dwarven's more his style. And we'll keep him with the iron great sword he's currently hanging on to. I think a war axe would suit you better than a shield, but we'll persuade you to get there eventually.
Let's go. Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I'm going to sell you some bits and then we might peruse your wares. I suppose I could have improved those. He says, as the thought crosses my mind as I sell the items. Oh yes, let's sell these spells that are weighing me down.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
I don't think you'd have anything.
Can I get you? Some may call this junk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look.
I call
what
them
have you
treasures.
got? Well, you've got some useful stuff. Bone arrows, ice arrows, those kind of things are useful. Eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to start making them. Destruction alteration. Cost 17% less to cast and you regenerate 100% faster. 75% expert robes of alteration. 125% faster. Look at that, 6,166. That's Nice robes, really. Alchemy. 15%. I mean, I need to start making alchemy stuff and all that. Yeah, let's have a look at your books. Yeah, nothing amazing there. The usual soul gems and such like. Oh, he's got useful things. Does this have any goat horns actually? Yeah, I'll buy you goat horns. Got a feeling we'll need some soon. At some point.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Indeed. What's to say? Just realised I've not got Croesus on, but I have. So my identity, my secret identity is safe. While I'm doing work for the Dark Brotherhood. Even though this is kind of unique get up. And everyone will recognise you straight away. Yeah, that's her. She's the one that's been running around killing everyone. Arrest her. Just about to summon Arvak. That's not very good, is it? Now let's put some light on the subject. Well, that's the complete opposite of what the Dark Brotherhood likes.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, and specially made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget.
What's Vici's connection to the Emperor?
An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. and he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting.
Wasn't the Emperor attending the wedding?
He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess.
And provide any more details on the contract.
This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
Hey!
Well, we are going to leave it there because I think once we dive into Dark Brotherhood stuff, I may get swept along by it all, and time's getting on tonight. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the E3 Bethesda conference. If anyone's watching or catching up on the news, no doubt I'll be talking about it in my next live stream, whether that be Skyrim or 76. But be sure to come back. And thank you for watching. Good night.